Yeah.
This is a toy car, man.
It is.
This is ridiculous.
It's
a race car. This is the fastest car we done had in our shop thus far. See the toe strap? There's another strap in the front.
I know y'all.
Now, the
capping.
guy
What the kids
told
say,
me,
capping.
the guy told me these are his street tires. Like, he has slicks that he normally put on here. Like, this thing will do, what you think it'll do in a quarter mile? About a 30 seconds?
Quarter?
Yeah,
Y'all are trolling, right?
30 seconds in a quarter.
Are y'all trolling?
That's quick.
I'm finna go. Call me when you're ready to be for real.
30 seconds in a quarter of a mile is something serious.
Okay.
This is a 1.2 pumping out about 50 some horsepower. Man, it'll blow anybody away.
30 and a quarter is crazy.
30 seconds in a quarter.
30 and a quarter is crazy.
I told you, it's wilder, man. Man.
You probably ride a bike.
This
That's
thing,
30 seconds.
I guarantee you, this thing can beat any performance car.
So 30 and a quarter is not fast? I don't know. Listen, I ain't got time to be playing.
Look, what you think will win? Corvette or this?
A vet.
My money on this.
Who's gonna tell me?
The caveat is you can't stop for gas.
Man, get on. I ain't got time for your shenanigans today.
Man. Oh, I gotta get this car in. It's a fuel pump issue. Raphael, you drove it in?
I pushed it. You pushed it?
No, I didn't push it.
Yeah. He pushed it.
Man, it crooked up.
Yeah. I pushed it.
It must have had gas in it or something.
I mean, it drove in.
Yeah, because we sprayed it the other day and
That's weird. It was like,
it was probably running out of gas. Good old Genesis.
well, it probably was on the last leg.
I don't know. Anywho. All right, let me get back over here. I don't got to spray that car. That one was having some fuel pump issues. It wouldn't crank up when it first got here. And the customer was like begging for worst case scenario pretty much. Like, you sure it's not the timing chain? I'm like, dude, it's the fuel pump. No, it's got to be the timing chain. Okay, we'll put a timing chain on it for you. You're the customer. We'll give you what you want. I guarantee it's still not going to start. Some customers don't want to listen. Curtis was like, Alex diagnosed it himself. And he was like, oh, okay. Come on, man. All right, this one is making a funny noise. It's something shifting up here. And the first thing I notice is a lot of oil. And sometimes, well, not sometimes. Oil and rubber does not mix. Like, all up in here, the oil would cause this rubber to swell, causing it to weak. He said he needs bushings. I just checked the control arm bushings. They felt fine. Maybe check the cradle bushings. Maybe it got too much weight on it for me to feel the cradle bushings. Oh, I think I found it. It looks like his bushing for his front differential. That's what he's feeling. Look at that. That's what I'm feeling, shifting. Differential. Plastic. Front diff bushing is shot. So, because this doesn't have a selectable, I don't think you can put it in two-wheel drive. I think it's all-wheel, four-wheel at all times. So let me finish my inspection. Get my pliers to squeeze these control arms. So I got a feeling that that's loose. And my pliers are right here. Look at that. People are starting to put stuff back.
Did y'all have a meeting? I wasn't.
No. But I guess they taking me serious. I've been telling them, hey, put the stuff back. in a nice way. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I couldn't have gotten the Camaro. By the time I got the Camaro, he's already gone.
Got clay.
Whatever.
Small amount of play, but definitely play. Let me check the front. Right. I'm gonna have to see how do you change this diff bushing. I think this front diff gonna have to be dropped in order to change it, because it's up in there. Can't do it while it's in there. Some bushings you can change out while it's in place, but this one is gonna be a booger bear. Whole diff gotta come down. Looks expensive. Now the question is the truck worth it?
How many miles?
I don't know. I'm about to drop it down. Let's take a look together, because I gotta check these upper control arm bushings.
Whose tools are that on the floor?
Raphael. I told him to come get them.
I'll have Aiden do it for him.
That's another one of my pet peeves. People leaving racks and stuff on the back of their car.
Oh.
Hey, take your stuff off.
Well, it's more of a hassle, don't you think? Like, it's always easy to have it back there. Never know when you gotta escape.
Damage to somebody hit it, or
True.
Raphael!
because
He
you
just
know
walked past you.
what if a
Raphael
tech,
just walked this way. He might be in my office using a microwave. I swear he just walked past.
What if a tech jump in and don't realize that wasn't back there?
And it's on the
Bad.
tech to realize. I'm playing customer's advocate here.
You shake it more than twice, you playing with it.
Oh my gosh.
He ain't even heard nothing I said.
You know Raphael don't be
Now
knowing.
he came out with the quickness.
Raphael. Dun dun dun.
Shake it more than twice, you playing with it. Sit in the back seat.
Dang, Raphael guilty. He didn't say nothing.
I know, right?
Y'all better leave Raphael alone. That's what it's like being in a shop full of men. Y'all just crazy.
Both lower control arm. No, both. Damn, I forgot my parts. Ball joints. Lower ball joints. That's right. All right. Had my coffee this morning.
How you feeling today?
Better than yesterday, I can say that much.
I know. Yesterday we didn't even film. I had a.
Yesterday I was done for. Like, I was just dragging along.
Why do you
Like-
think? It be like that.
I'm like the scene. Let me see if y'all guys can get it. I guess. I'm trying to remember myself. I guess the ball's just dragging along. It's a scene off of one of the one of my favorite movies. I can't even think of it now.
Back to the Future?
No, that is.
How
one of
you
my
say favorite? What?
Bad Boys. Which Bad Boys?
Oh,
Yes. There's so many bad boys. Which line that come from? 166. It's not bad. Let's take a peek under the hood, shall we? Watch this. I don't know what this is on the floor. Get it up though.
it feels like oil.
Oh, got the little 4.7.
Best engine ever.
Like you just put new valve covers on it.
Oh, that's good.
Somebody loved that truck. I don't know if that's residue from before. It's really hard to tell, but it's some dirt buildup back there. Maybe they didn't clean it when they put the new valve cover on. That's what I'm gonna chuck it up to. Chuck it up to. Get the radiator cap off. When it's always cold, I always make it a good habit to check the radiator cap, which this radiator cap is done for. So I'm gonna recommend a
Why
radiator
would you say
cap
that?
because this primary seal, which is just the primary seal, which is
Shine your
under a spring-loaded piece. This is what keeps the antifreeze in the radiator. The secondary is what keeps the antifreeze from coming out the system. When the spring pressure reaches around 18 psi, this is an 18 pound spring. When it reaches 18 pounds of pressure, this spring will decompress, whatever, and it will go into the overflow. So that's how that works. And if the seal is dry rotted, like if I fold this up, it will crack. So I'm not gonna do it. It should be pliable. Find a good example of a good radiator cap. Radiator caps is very important, and it's one of the most overlooked component of a vehicle.
Aiden, come here. Come here. I need you to put some oil dry down right here for Mama, and then I need you to, can you organize these for Raphael, please? I'm sure he try and get around to it. Thank you.
Look at this one. This one is a different design, of course, but same concept. And I'm gonna talk about this one in a little bit. This is the primary seal. See how it's pliable? Now, when these explode, we'll go out and you pull it off. This is like a Japanese cap. You'll find most of this style on Hondas, Toyotas, Mitsubishis. This piece right here be missing. It'd be actually down in here. Sometimes the whole secondary would be in pieces too. You pull it off and this top piece will be completely missing. And if you look into the radiator neck, it'll be down there and you have to dig it out. That's normally how these go bad. Just a little FYI.
Yo, Ralphie.
Yeah, on this particular model, it's four-wheel drive all the time. You have the ability to select four-wheel low, but you can't put it in two-wheel drive like with other 4x4 vehicles. The downside of that is you're gonna wear out components faster than if you could put it in two-wheel drive, as you see here with the front differential. With a full functioning four-wheel drive, meaning normally you ride around in rear-wheel drive, you're saving the front. And the upside is, it's always an upside, it's foolproof. It's all the time in four-wheel drive. And if you get in a sticky situation, most people don't understand the concept of, hey, I got four-wheel drive, let me put it in there. You know, I see it all the time. They have a full capable vehicle and still getting stuck because they don't know how to operate the system. So that's why they designed that, I'm assuming.
Okay. Would you like your phone so you can do the DVI?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
He said he thought the time machine. I said no. Alex said you sure? We can do a time machine for you now, but
Now we're gonna write it up and like, hey, we noticed the car was skipping, requires a further diag, but you know we got it running. It came in as a non-runner.
Just notate check engine light is on.
Yep.
Is it?
There's no tape. Check engine light on. Recommend further diag.
okay. Dig into it. I think it's signed out. Let me go and sign these. I think I've still signed to Alex.
Yeah, because it could be coil, it could be anything, which will require a further
I just
diag.
want to say on camera how proud of my team, man.
Watch your head,
I see it. You guys been doing DVI, notate stuff.
Raphael been knocking them down.
Rafa. Yeah.
He about to be getting paid more than me.
Exactly. Rafael el médico.
Raphael is from Mexico. He's from Dominican Republic.
I said médico, which means doctor in Spanish, right? How you say doctor?
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, it's
Something like that.
He don't speak Spanish.
He don't. Dang.
American. MAGA.
Raphael, they gonna come for your head. Listen, guys. Okay, everybody gotta relax, man.
That's a hot take.
Oh, of course.
Trump is a hot take. He's real.
You say that name, everybody going crazy.
Everybody going crazy.
We love Trump. We hate Trump.
I'm new.
Meanwhile, we just living.
I ain't telling y'all what I'm with.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter when it comes to working on these cars.
Exactly. Right.
I'm gonna get mine, and they're gonna do them. So ain't no sense of fretting about it. That's just the way I think. All right, I'm gonna let this down. He did approve the work. There are 3 bushings that we're changing out on the front. We're just doing a whole bushing job. The front differential do have to come down. It is an all-day job. I think remove the front differential. I think the hours on the thing was like 5 to 6, and to change out both of those bushings, another 2 hours with skid plate. So it's a add 0.2 with skid plate. So
That's 7 hours, 7.2.
about 7 hours. Good job. Good little job. He already said, yeah, let's do it. Set the customer back maybe about 14, 15.
Yeah. I will say, I don't know, we're booming again. We were slower, not really slow during
we just
January.
hit a rough spot because, the snow messed us up. And
Yeah, we got put behind.
me being stuck on a particular job still. Well, I got to get back on it. I did get permission to cut a slat through his frame. I spoke with the customer. So that's the route I'm going to take. That's the only route. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, I'd be drilling and wasting a whole bunch of time and probably walking out the hole trying to get those broken extractors out. Anytime I have to do any alterations on a customer vehicle for the greater good, I always get permission. Because the last thing I want is to do the alterations without permission and he take it to another shop and be like, hey, you got some janky stuff going on. Like somebody cut your frame here. Then now everybody freaking out, and guess who the last person worked on it? Me. And I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm like, yeah, I had to cut your frame. So it's just best to be out
transparent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Coming
if you
out.
would have said, no, I don't want you to cut on it, I would have just threw it back together, and I can't do it. I'm not ashamed to say when I done got myself in over my head, which I almost did. So that frame cut was my saving grace. How about that?
Hey man, a lot of that going on right now in this season.
Cause I didn't know what else to do besides that. I was thinking, and I look at it and just trying to think outside the box. I'm pretty good at thinking outside the box, but when you have something that's sheared off and it's recessed about that much off into a hole, the bolt is up here and it's like a tube, like a little tunnel tube. And it drops down. It's like, how? Drill and put your extractor in there and hope it don't crack. And yeah, that's what.
Kadori is bringing his 2001 Silverado fuel pump issue.
All right.
Here you go.
What's that?
Cause I done seen you itch that eye way too many times.
My wife is doping me up.
Take the pill.
That's what's wrong with me now.
Go ahead. No. Open it. Come on now. I provide the stuff for you. You still don't.
Man, I don't know what that stuff is.
Come. You don't trust me?
A date rape drug.
Maybe.
You see what I gotta go through? Me someone passed out in the corner. Wake up and like, oh, what happened?
A great time. I'm kidding.
Oh man.
Do you need water with that or you good?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Real men don't take water.
Okay.
Ish.
Go on get your next call, honey.
Right,
Look at my guy over there doing that DVI. When I say I'm so proud of y'all, man,
we try.
I love it.
I want to talk about this one. This one is the one, it's a comeback. It was up front. I diagnosed it. It's a past video of mine.
Yeah,
I was like, because I was showing y'all the relay. I was like, it's clicking, but I don't hear anything. And the last thing I told y'all before, I told y'all on that video, I had to bring it in and check the wires. Well, I checked the wires and condemned the fuel pump. So pulled it in, did the fuel pump. Everything went great. Truck left out of here, and about a week later or so, he called back, like it cut off again. and he was assuming it was this Fickum.
Tipple? Come on now.
He was assuming, the customer was assuming it was this, and I was like, just bring it back in, we'll look at it for you. Looked at it yesterday and did the same test. I'm like, man, this fuel pump sounds strong. I hear it back there. And I was like, ugh. I checked the gas gauge. The gas had gas in it, according to the instrument cluster. So, hearing it, I'm like, man, I know fuel pumps. And it don't supposed to sound this fast. Sounds like it's not pumping anything. And sure enough, my assumptions was right. I disconnected this line, turned on the fuel pump, no gas coming out. So my assumptions is it's a faulty part. Maybe something happened with the leveler, maybe something wrong with the cluster, I don't know. But I did, it probably left out of here faulty, because I did school my guy, and I'm gonna tell you guys, because it may help someone on down the road. Anytime you do a fuel pump job, I told them just like this: when you pull the vehicle in, look at the gas gauge. If it's on full tank, that'll kind of give you a sense of what you about to face. We all like to see dang near empty, or at least quarter a tank when we do fuel pump jobs, because the tank is lighter. So notate the gas hand. So if it's on full and you pull that tank down and it's pretty much empty, then we know we have an issue that we need to address while everything is out. If that's the case, if you assume it's a level issue, hook the new pump up and work the level. Put it at halfway, have a buddy look inside and be like, hey, where's the gauges reading? And hopefully it works, or you'll be chasing down wiring problems. Also, it helps when you drop the tank. If it's only like a couple of gallons in there, common sense will be like, okay, I'm supposed to be around E. You put that stuff back together, and if it's reading half a tank, you'd be like, no, something is wrong. So that potentially happened. And just a learning curve for one of my techs. It's back without gas, and we're gonna drop the tank again and figure it out and see what happened. That's
all under warranty.
Yes, all under warranty.
So
Mistakes do happen. We do get bad parts. Stuff sometimes don't work out. Rainbows and Skittles. And
I was going through some comments and saying somebody was like, man, doing auto repair every day ain't diamonds. But my whole thing is, dang, we've been without diamonds all year. God, dog, can we get a little bling bling, a little shine?
Something.
But our time is coming. Yeah. It is what it is. We're gonna always treat the customer right.
Yeah.
Hey, look back over the work, warranty it out.
Hi, it's Alex the car dog.
Hey, what's happening? We've been getting stuff out of here. I'm very proud of my guys. We did the radiator on this yesterday. Of course, I finished the Lexus. It wasn't no surprise there.
She's here to pick up that charger.
CJ took care of the charger, the water pump, and I think he's working on the Lexus, no, the Toyota and the charger at the same time.
Look at my guy. That's why I said stop whining about not having A-Techs. Get these guys the tools and education.
He been showing out
to become A-Techs.
Raphael, he finished this up yesterday, which he needs to wipe down.
Yes, he does. I'm looking at it.
Raphael, come wipe this down when you get a chance. Wipe this truck down when you get a chance. Yeah. So it's all looking pretty. Nice and clean, because all this stuff was like muddied up and just looked horrible.
What, oil?
Yeah.
I'm like, is it still muddy? Georgia clay.
Yeah.
Talking about oil.
It's back purring like a kitten, no issues. We drove it, we tested the mess out of it, so we're gonna have a real happy customer. Everything is under warranty. This is another reason I've started doing this. Of course, you guys help. Y'all suggested, hey, just do the whole job. Don't nitpick. Don't, just reseal the whole thing. Because, yeah, it's one thing to tell the customer, hey, we fixed one leak, It's potentially maybe another leak. Some customers don't take that well when it actually happened. So, yeah, just reseal the whole thing. That's what
Either
I've been
they
doing.
got it, they got it, they don't. Or give them the
Option.
But you can't say we didn't tell you.
Yeah. Like, hey, you potentially may have another leak, and if so, you know, I told you, you the one want to do it the cheap way. So if something happens, I'm out of it. So I do listen.
Yeah. And we do thank y'all. We don't know
Yes.
everything. But may I make a comment? I don't know if it's me where I'm standing at from this screen, but you look so handsome today.
I feel good.
That's so
It-
good. Your
this is-
eyes are bright today.
This is weird because when I'm not having allergies, I feel like when my allergies messing up, I'm like,
What's going on?
yep, I can't. Because I didn't have no allergies yesterday. My eyes were messing up.
You just
I didn't
felt
have
like
the,
blah.
yeah, I didn't have the sniffles. Just, I don't know.
Your eyes are so beautiful. They're so bright, happy.
I was done yesterday. I had to work late.
We are hiring. Put that on the screen again. We would love A to B tech. We don't have time for an apprentice right now. I do have a candidate, but my issue is he's a aircraft mechanic, and I just don't know. When you guys come at your 2 cents below, I just don't know if that's
Appropriate.
for what we're trying to do. Like, all of his history is aircraft, air stuff, and it's
Well,
like,
I know how to work on airplanes.
I know, but so do you think it'd be a good fit?
Airplanes and automotive is way different. Like, you know, you have wheels instead of, well, on aircraft you have wheels, but it doesn't spin its most, well,
We don't know.
yeah.
Y'all feel free to chime in.
All right, let me go grab this key and find this other car, because I don't know where it is. We got cars everywhere. Everything looks good under the hood. I skipped that coolant checking it. I already had a cat replaced. It looked like a cheap one. It's not gonna last long.
Manifold cat.
Mm-hmm.
How can you tell?
I can, just looking at it, that's not aftermarket. It's down in there.
It's not aftermarket.
It's aftermarket. So they say they need a thermostat. So if it has a thermostat below regulation code, that means the vehicle is not heating up within a specific time. All modern cars. Bad hair day. All modern cars, the computer times the car on how fast it warms up. The computer is programmed to see a specific temperature in a certain amount of time. And when that temperature is not met in that certain amount of time, it will trigger the thermostat below regulation code, meaning the thermostat is partially stuck open and you won't get that halt. Coolant don't flow yet until we warm up sensation. Not sensation, but it won't flow, you know, words get jumbled up. The thermostat stops coolant flow until the engine warms up the coolant inside the block. Other than that, if it didn't have a thermostat, as soon as you crank the vehicle up, already cold coolant will be getting super chilled in a sense. And the car will never warm up in time, which will lead to bad fuel economy and in the winter, no heat. You have to literally drive almost an hour before you start getting decent heat out the wings. And your temperature hand will hover around the cold mark. Yeah, I kind of butchered that at first. But it's all good. Let's see if this thing got a CVT transmission code. May have bigger problems with these CVT transmissions, they'll throw codes but won't trigger the check engine light. Come on, computer. Yep, thermostat code P0128, the famous thermostat code. Hey, and it don't have no transmission code, so yay for them.
No.
165. It probably already had a transmission. I'm pretty sure of it. Now,
You don't know that.
let's see.
How will you tell?
I can have my ways. Now, if this one was getting a diagnostic, I am going to take it off because they brought it here thinking they need a thermostat.
Already.
Yes. Yeah, this transmission's been replaced
How you know?
because the dirt grime doesn't match the engine grime. It's really hard to tell from camera view, but let's take you over here to this example. This is an engine block. Normally what's attached to the engine block is the transmission. Let's say for demonstration purposes, when over the time, some way red spray paint got sprayed across like so. So that means it's gonna be spray paint on the block and on the transmission. It's gonna be matching. Now let's pretend for a moment that spray paint mark is dirt and grime. It's gonna be matching. When the transmission get replaced, that transmission is gonna be nice and shiny and not matching the dirt and grime off the engine. That's how I'm able to tell.
I understand.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, it looks like it's lunchtime. Definitely need a thermostat.
Nothing to see. Smooth day, man. Normally, every video lately been drama. Today
Yeah.
we're drama free.
Yes, I
Just-
love drama-free days. But, man, that Mirage. We'll get you a Mirage.
No,
man.
don't you dare.
That's the talk of the town right now. You don't want a golf cart?
Babe, go on now.
But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna end this here. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel out and keeps your boy motivated to keep pumping out this great content. Until next time, Alex Car Doctor out. See y'all on the next one.